back to the channel, guys. I feel like it was just yesterday that we were at Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, but here we are again going to another convention. So today, we're headed to
a video game convention!
That's right, we're heading to
round 2.
A video game convention 2019. We're gonna check out what's going on. You know, we're looking for pickups. We're gonna have a good time. And,
state your name.
And I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. It's gonna be a good one.
Signing off.
Signing off. Over.
Over.
All right, guys. So just quick introduction to the crew one more time.
State your name.
State your name and your business. So we're coming over here. We're starting with this guy. Oh my
Jimmy P from Jimmy
G-O-D.
Toys Videos
And collectibles. Don't forget the collectibles.
Where's the do-rag?
What do we got over here? Ricky boy. Now, last time you had a message for the people. What's your message this time?
Try to get to 100 subscribers.
I'm over that.
You told me you were at like 70.
We got Noah D over here. Noah D holding down the fort again. Noah D looking for NES pickups. And behind me, coming in at the #1 oldest nephew I have.
Subscribe, turn notifications on.
Subscribe, turn notifications on. These kids already know. They know what's up.
We're at Mike 7599 and we're bringing the shame bell.
Where's the shame bell?
Right
here. Okay, we got to shame Ricky.
The flip-flops and the quotes.
Hold on, let me see. For the flip-flops and the subscriber. Ready? Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shame!
Shame!
Oh, we're doing it again?
Shame!
Alright.
We have brought the shame bell, so people are getting shamed. Alright, listen, I forgot the keys. So.
We got the keys. We're on Mike 7599. We got the keys.
Ring
Mike,
shame! Yeah.
Let me tie this around your neck.
I don't have the keys, son. Okay, hang on. What's going on, Rick boy? Door's locked. Oh, there's Angel. Grab the keys. We can't go anywhere without the keys. We can't really go anywhere without the keys. So, all right, we got the keys. Oh my God. Beep beep. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? Rick, so far today, I've been shamed and you've been shamed. There's a lot of shaming, Rick.
For the record, Mike 7599 got shouted out by Neo
Turbo Maniac. So shout back right at you.
Shout back
man.
right out.
Right back at you, man.
Right back out. Why is Noah in the middle? He just got shamed.
Noah Day. Can you get your belt on or no? Ricky boy, switch with Noah, please. Do a switcheroo right now. Oh my God, where's the bell? Where's the bell?
Where's the bell? Another shame.
Ricky took the bell.
So much shame. Ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Rick got shamed 3 times already.
No, that's a Noah
That's
shame.
Noah shame.
No,
That's
you don't
a
get
Noah
in the middle.
I get in the
Shame.
middle.
Shame. Oh my God, these guys are gonna think we're in a cult. They're gonna think we're in a cult here.
You have to explain that. So what's it called?
Half the video is gonna be in the car. So what are you looking for, Jim?
When we hit Long Island, I was looking for Neo game, Neo Magnetic.
We finally figured out what it was, like at the end of the day.
And they had it, and I bitched out. But
I'm also looking
These things
for
happen.
some Tyson artwork.
I was about to show
Oh,
you.
Noah D. You went to
Mike
Tyson.
is.
It's a shame we didn't get to show you guys the pickups from everybody
We got
else. last
Noriega
time.
back here.
We got Noah Noriega.
He's a Tyson collector now, and he also collects Jordans. And I'm looking for JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Straight up, that's it. If I get that only one game, I'll be happy. I'm probably looking to spend $100 on that game.
He's ready to drop 3 digits.
Yeah.
Jimmy P's ready to go crazy. He's got his bandana on. This guy's like Hulk Hogan right now.
and Mike, what are you looking for? We're looking for Tetris for you, right?
Yeah. So I'm working on my Tengen Black NES cartridge collection. Just think it's an interesting piece of history that Tengen was big in unlicensed Nintendo games back in the day. So I'm looking for Tetris, which is the most rare of the bunch. I think it's around like a $50 to $80 game. If I can find that, and any other Tengen games. Of course, I'm looking for Neo Geo as well. So we'll see if anything jumps out. So Noah D's on the hunt. He's an NES collector, old school. What's going on, Rick? Are you still looking for pops?
I'm looking for the pops to add on to my collection.
Now Ricky boy's a big pop collector. I guess we'll We'll shout it out when we get closer down there. Over.
Over. Signing off.
We are coming up. We are in Parsippany, New Jersey. We are coming up on Baldwin Road, which is where the convention center is, apparently.
We've been on the road for about exactly 1 hour.
Time check.
Check. It is 11:25.
11:25. So we're rolling a little late. All right. And we should be coming up. We're looking for 33. I don't know exactly where we're going. This must be it.
We just confirmed this is the spot.
Parsippany PAL Youth Center. Wow, this is way different than last year.
It's packed here.
I think we're parking right here.
Had to find some parking. It was a little bit further than we thought, but
We got here late, so we got no parking. So we're like half mile away. next time we're gonna do an unboxing when we get back to the game room. We're gonna go through everything. We got some serious stuff, so we'll see you there. All right, guys, we just made it back to the car.
Yes.
What a haul. We got some good pickups.
Broke number 2.
We're going home broke again. Everybody's going home broke. Had some good pickups. Everybody had some good scores they got. We had a great time. So next time you see us, we'll be back at the house, probably in the living room, doing an unboxing and showcase everything we picked up. So we'll see you back in White Plains in a couple minutes. Over.
Signing out.
Salute.
Bless you.
Shame. We're just getting back to the house. We're back in the living room. And with Jakey Boy and Ricky Boy. And Noah D, of course, superstar. And Jimmy P, unfortunately, we lost. He's gone.
We had to trade him in.
We traded Jimmy P in for some games. Everybody got some cool pickups. Let's start with Noah D. D, what were you picking up? Just NES, old school NES games?
Yeah, well, that's old school NES games.
Sweet. So let's start at the beginning. What do we got here?
Okay, you got pinball.
So we got old school pinball. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We got Silent Service, a classic military submarine simulator game. What else you got, Noah?
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. And
Tetris.
can't go wrong with Tetris.
Pretty much the iconic Nintendo game.
Speaks for itself. Coming up.
What was that?
10-yard fight.
10-Yard Fight, which was probably the original Nintendo football game that they made.
Yup, absolutely.
And I had that when I was growing up also.
Sweet.
And then Mike tipped me off on this RBI baseball.
Which is by Tengen, which is considered to be the best baseball game on the NES. It's actually a lot of fun.
Picked up
Karate Champ,
which is like another kung fu game, but again, it was another game I had growing up.
Then we come to
Dick Tracy, which I didn't know much about that game at all, actually. The only reason I got it was curiosity. I liked the Dick Tracy movie, so I figured, why not just give it a chance? And like I said, it was basically a giveaway, so I took that. Last but not least, I believe that one's Tag Team Wrestling.
Tag Team Wrestling,
And so,
also by Data East.
And so I picked that up just because
Arcade hit.
Another game I had when I was a kid, so I said, damn, I have to pick that up. And then it was pretty much a giveaway, so I picked it up.
Sweet. So Noah D with a pretty good haul. I'm going to fill in for Jimmy P, who is not here, but he left his stuff, so I'm going to go over it. Now, I must have told Jimmy P at least 10 times, you cannot use a light gun with a flat screen TV. But what does he do? He goes and buys the light gun anyway. He got the Dream Blaster, which I guess is licensed by Mad Catz. So I don't know why, but he picked it up even though he does not have a CRT. But that's okay. He also picked up for Dreamcast Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, The Grinch, and he even bought a game that he can't use, The House of the Dead 2. And then you may remember from the last video when he proclaimed this the #1 greatest game of all time, The Legend of Zelda. He finally picked up a gold cartridge version, and he got the strategy guide to help him out. So that's Jimmy P's pickups. Moving on to Jakey Boy.
Hello, viewers.
All right.
This is my haul here. It's not much, but
Now this is the second time in like 2 weeks I'm coming back from a convention with a PlayStation 2 Slim sitting on my carpet.
I pulled the Jimmy. I wanted it. The only reason really why I wanted it, this game here, I had this for the original Xbox and I played it all the time. But
Call of Duty 2.
Big red one.
Big red one.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Collector's Edition. Greatest hits. It's really
Sweet.
nice.
Yep. That used to be one of my favorite games.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So here's Ricky Boy. Wait, so we're looking at some crazy stuff here. I see swords. I see pops.
So, we were at this station and they had a wheel. You paid $2 and you could spin it.
Right.
And there was a bunch of things you can land on, like you could get a free pop, or there was this one called Minecraft, and we landed on it 3 times.
In a row.
Oh, that's how you got these swords?
The sword and the pickaxe. We were playing with Noah D, and he landed on free pop.
Free
So
pop.
we got this, and
What
the
is this
guy, G.I. Joe,
Oh, G.I. Joe.
Destro, and the guy had no clue what it was at all. So I was like, I'll take
I
it.
don't know what it is either. What is this head? Silver?
It's
Yeah.
metallic, actually.
Oh, sweet.
And-
Destro.
And the
right?
guy had no clue.
And you got that for free.
Yep, and it's $40, and it's limited edition too. I got Supreme Leader Snoke from a Star Wars movie.
Sweet.
We got Night King, AT&T exclusive.
AT&T exclusive, huh?
Yep,
Woo!
from Game of Thrones. We got 2 different Pennywises.
With a skateboard. Hot Topic exclusive.
Yep.
And a Walmart exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool, guys.
Yeah.
All right, here comes my haul. I went there. The main thing that I really wanted to pick up was the Tengen version of Tetris, which I got for a better price than that. So that's not the price I paid. Pretty interesting story behind this. Nintendo sued Tengen because Tengen beat them to the market with a Tetris game. But it turned out that Tengen never had the proper rights to put the game out in the first place. So a court ordered them to yank all the copies off the shelves. So this is actually a semi-rare unlicensed copy. It's the hardest of the Tengen games to find, and it's the most expensive one to find. So only one vendor in the whole place had this cartridge. I was looking all over for it. That's why I ended up kind of with one that had kind of a beat up label. I gotta try and see if I can get this void sticker off, but whatever, happy to have it in my collection. Besides that, I went kind of bonkers with the Tengen titles. I'm trying to collect all the Tengen titles, so I picked up Afterburner, which is pretty crazy because it's actually a Sega game on the NES. Who would have thought? Gauntlet, got Vindicators, Clax, Roadrunner, Shinobi, Skull and Crossbones, and Indiana Jones. So I added 9 Tengen games to my collection, and I think I already had like 5 or 6 of them. So, I don't know what happened. I was looking through my NES collection, and I could not find my copy of Tetris. I have no idea what happened to it. So I picked up regular Tetris, so now you can look at them next to each other. Licensed, unlicensed. Original Donkey Kong I picked up. This is pretty awesome. It's another early release from Nintendo. It's the arcade series. So that's a port of Donkey Kong from the arcade, and I think it's missing the Pie Factory level. I'm pretty sure that's not on there. Check this out, guys. This is pretty sweet. I got a not for resale demo version of Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo. So you would have found this in like a kiosk in a video game store, like to be able to try out Street Fighter 2. Thought that was pretty cool. Also not the price I paid for it. And finally, there was not many Neo Geo games to show, but I did end up with one, because how could I go without getting one? So I got Breaker's Revenge. So added that to the collection. I still have to open it and clean it and test it. It better work, otherwise I'm driving back to New Jersey tomorrow. And I think that's it. So we had a pretty good haul. We had a great time. That's the haul, guys. We're gonna test everything right now. We're gonna hook up some systems. I got out the CRT, and we're gonna go old school and see if we can do some gaming. So we flip this, guys. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. More videos to come, and we will see you soon.
See you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Over.